It's really been the best experience I've ever had in sports, the most camaraderie, the biggest brotherhood. It really means everything to me to play here and be a part of such a prestigious organization.
This is the dream. Playing for Georgia, under the lights, suiting up in red and black. This is it. It's everything Aaron Davis hoped for as a kid from small-town Georgia. But the path he took to get here was not the one he anticipated. It was an unexpected road.
After my 10th grade season, man, I went to some camps and things like that. Got talking to some coaches, got a lot of exposure. So I was really building myself up. And then after that, I went to spring ball and before my 11th grade year, and that's when I ended up tearing my ACL for the first time. I missed all my entire 11th grade year.
But it was not a stop sign, only a setback. With one season of success behind him and his senior year around the corner, Aaron stayed focused.
Even though I was still hurt, I can still remember me being in my 11th grade year, and literally every day in the spring, they would like buzz down and say, "Hey, we need Aaron Davis to come up to the front office." So I'd be in my big leg boot, leg knee brace, and then I had to waddle up to the front office and meet coaches.
A year after knee surgery, Aaron was back on the field in spring football, preparing for his final high school season. But at practice one afternoon, he collapsed. Aaron's knee had given way again. He suffered a second ACL tear. Shortly after his second surgery, Aaron was called to the front office. A coach from an SEC football powerhouse had arrived to see him.
He actually told me that he was prepared to give me an offer today, which would have been my first offer from an SEC school. But after hearing about my injury, he told me, yeah, we got to go back and reevaluate and look at some things.
Aaron knew what reevaluate meant. No offer, no returning visit, no SEC football scholarship. And with no senior season to show for, his dream was quickly fading.
And I ended up missing all of my games except for my last game. I came back from my very last game of my senior year and had a pretty good game.
But one final game wasn't enough to erase the scars of two torn ACLs.
You know, maybe this is God telling me that I need to take a different path or something like that. But I just stayed with it, going day by day, and then I ended up just coming to the realization that football's been my passion since I was small. So this is what I really want to do. This is my plan A. Even though I still hold my grades above any sports or any other activity, the career path that I want to take leads to the NFL.
2 ACL tears, 1 varsity season, 0 Division I scholarship offers. For most, that would be enough. Enough to give up, to bury the dream, enough to erase Plan A. But not for Aaron. The University of Georgia was always his Plan A.
If I was going to, have to pay for my education or anything like that, might as well go to the school that I've always loved and always wanted to go to. So Georgia was the only school that I applied to, and I got in early, and I made the decision that, I think I'm just going to stick with them and try my best when I get there.
Aaron arrived on campus in June of 2013 as a walk-on, and he was eager to prove himself, to erase the doubt, to succeed. But not all success stories are written perfectly.
I wasn't invited to fall camp. I really wasn't ready. So after that, I told myself, okay, I'm gonna do what I can during this season so I can be in tip-top shape, ready in the spring.
Aaron redshirted that 2013 season, but that didn't stop him from working hard to get to the level that he knew he could reach.
I wasn't really worried about starting. I was really worried about just giving it my all and seeing what was gonna happen. But in my head, my goals that I had for myself, I did want to start and I did want to have an impact on the team.
But an immediate impact is what he had. In his first game in the red and black, Aaron recorded Georgia's first interception of 2014.
It's picked off! That's Aaron Davis. The quarterback came diving in, a flying interception as he rolls on the turf. It's the Dogs' ball going the other way.
It was the beginning of a remarkable first season in which he, a walk-on, started all 13 games. 2014 was a new start. There was a new defensive coordinator. It was a new season for Aaron, a season that would get him back on the same track as his Plan A, the plan he had always had. Yes, he may have had a few setbacks in his life that could have derailed him, but Aaron didn't stop. He kept driving forward until he reached his ultimate goal.
Maybe be a motivation or inspiration to people that, you know, just because you're down doesn't mean you're out, and that you need to treat each day as its own because you don't know what the next day holds for you. And that when you look at me, you can see somebody who, you know, had a lot of things that could have kept them down, but was mentally strong instead of being, you know, mentally weak and just physically strong.
Hunker down!